Hello, good morning dear students over here to prep. Today I'm gonna talk to you about our curriculum for this term. We have the book named English in Mind 3, and be careful, it's written 3 but we are in year 2. We are in the second year prep, so we take the curriculum of English in Mind 3. This is the first notice I'd like to tell you about. The second thing is our curriculum for this year will be consist of 16 units. We will take 8 in the first semester and 8 in the second one. We have 2 poems, one in the first term and the other in the second one. We have one story, it's about or named David Copperfield. David Copperfield. This is the story of this year. And of course we have 2 poems. So today I'd like to tell you like an introduction to tell you more about what is poetry. We see that poetry is rhymed words, different from normal speech, that it has a rhyme at the end of the sentence. The rhyme, or what as we call it, rhyme scheme. The rhyme scheme is the sound that comes at the end of a sentence. For example, I say a sentence and I have the word day. Then I have a sentence and I have the word go. The third line says may. The fourth one says so. Of course, I have a complete sentence. For example, I'll go there one day. I'll go if you want to go. For example. So I have the sound day, so I give the letter A. Day, A. We start with the first letter in alphabet, so I say day, A. Go, it's not the same sound, so I say B, the second letter. May, the same like day, so I give it the same letter as A. Then I have so, like go, I give it B. So the rhyme scheme will be they, go, may, so, A, B, A, B. And this is a question that normally comes in our test, that it says write the rhyme scheme. Then I have it like that. It's very easy to say or to notice the sound that comes at the end of a sentence. So you say they, A, go, B, may, A, so, B. Another question that comes also in our test when he asks you to paraphrase. Paraphrasing the poem means that you have to explain it on your own way. We have the poem like that, will be stanza and another one. Maybe I have 3 stanzas or 4, it depends on the poem. Anyway, when I have a stanza like that, I start to explain what does the poet mean by that, by these words. So I have to explain it on my own way. First of all, I have to know how to make the rhyme scheme. Then I have to know how to paraphrase it. Then we have something called figures of speech. Figures of speech. Like for example, I have a word or one of the figures is called personification. If the line has an explanation of something solid and gives it an adjective of a person, so we say personification. For example, I say flower dances. Of course, it cannot be a person to give it the adjective of dancing or describe it by being dancing, so I say it's personification. I have the second one, a contrast, and that can be with 2 words at the same line or the same stanza that has different or opposite meaning, like for example up, down, black, white, day, night, so I have a contrast. And number 3, we have something like metaphor And metaphor means that the poet gives a description of something, but it doesn't mean the literal meaning of the word. For example, I say, Ahmed was a lion today. I don't mean that he was an animal, but I mean that he was brave. So I give it the description of metaphor. We have also like personification, contrast, metaphor. Yes, we have simile. When I say that someone is as something else or someone else or like something else, so it means that I have simile. And we have different kinds of figures or different figures of speech. Then we are going to talk about it later. But I just want to give you an introduction about what we are going to study in this term, just to know that we have 16 units, we have 2 poems, we have 1 story, David Copperfield. And also about the story, I'd like to tell you that if you study the story, you have to know or to notice the names of the characters. Very important to know it, the role of each person in the story, why he comes in this story, or what the writer wants to tell us about this character. And so you also have to know the places that come in the story. You have to know the order of the scenes, or what happened before what. You have to know all of that. And of course you have to know the general purpose of the writer, why he gave us that story in this year. That was, you can say, an introduction about our curriculum for this year. Thank you so much, and see you again, maybe in the class, I don't know, but until we get the permission to start studying from the classes, we are gonna study online starting from 6th of September. Wait for us in IMTS. Thank you so much, and see you again.